welcome back to another Artifact Corner. Today we will be looking at a beautiful collection of pottery in our collections. This collection of pottery is not original to the home or the family. It was common practice in the 1930s through about to the year 2000 that we would accept donations to our collections as long as they were period correct. This 39-piece collection of mugs, tumblers, creamers, and jugs was donated to the museum by Dr. Philip Barton of Elmira, New York. This type of pottery is known as lusterware and was highly prized in the Victorian period. Let's learn a bit more about the history of lusterware. Lusterware is a type of pottery or porcelain with a metallic glaze that gives the effect of iridescence. It is produced by metallic oxides in an overglaze finish, which is given a second firing at a lower temperature in a muffle kiln or a reduction kiln, excluding oxygen. In the classical process of making lusterware, a preparation of metal salts of copper or silver mixed with vinegar, ochre, and clay is applied to the surface of a piece that has already been fired and glazed. The pot is then fired again in a kiln with a reducing atmosphere at about 600 degrees Celsius. The salts are reduced to metals and coalesce into nanoparticles. Those particles give the second glaze a metallic appearance. This process has always been expensive and rather unpredictable, always requiring 2 firings and often the use of expensive materials such as silver and platinum. The very thin layer of luster is often delicate, and many types of lusterware are easily damaged by scratching, removing the metallic layer, or by contact with acids, probably over time even the mild acids in food. The technique of lusterware on pottery was first developed in Mesopotamia in the early 9th century. Initially, most were decorated with geometric patterns, but by the 10th century, an Iraqi style with the design dominated by 1 or 2 figures developed. Lusterware travels from Mesopotamia to Egypt, Syria, and Persia next. Luster appears in Italian Maiolica around 1500 and became a specialty of 2 relatively minor pottery towns, Gubbio, noted for rich ruby red, and Deruta. I'm sure I pronounced those incorrectly, and I apologize to our Italian listeners. Lusterware became popular in Staffordshire pottery during the 19th century, where it was also used by Wedgwood, who introduced pink and white lusterware, simulating mother-of-pearl effects in dishes and bowls cast in the shapes of shells and silver luster, introduced at Wedgwood in 1805. In the United States, copper lusterware, similar to ours, became popular because of its absolutely beautiful sheen. As gas lights became available to the rich, the fad was to place groupings of lusterware on mirrored platforms to be used as centerpieces for dinner parties. Gas lights accentuated their lustrousness. Our lusterware collection is in good condition given its age. Some of the pieces have small chips in them and some small cracks. The glaze is worn in some places, but all of these imperfections are just signs of normal wear and means they were used and loved. These are beautiful pieces and a lovely reminder of mid-19th century pottery. Thanks so much for stopping by.